inspirational, full of hope, and also a launching pad, I hope, for many of you in the audience who are interested to take part in the initiative that Geoff is involved with in Taman Pertanian, Kuantan. It's an exciting project, and we're going to give the space for you in the audience to ask further questions about the nature of the project and how you may be involved as well. Just for those in the audience who have questions, just a very easy way is to raise your hand, and we'll have one of our attendants come with a microphone, and then we'll have Geoff speak to your question. So, gentleman in the black jacket.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sanam. I'm from Indonesia. Well, it's what I want to say. I'm quite inspired by Geoff Lawton. I saw your videos in YouTube and and I also try to practice by myself and friends in Indonesia. And one thing I want to share with you is that first, I follow your meeting with Habib Umar bin Hafiz, which is my teacher also. And one of his students in Indonesia who built the same madrasah, the same school with him is Habib Saleh Al-Jufri. The name is the same, Darul Mustafa in Solo, and I'm working with him now that we would like to to inspire all the madrasah in Indonesia mostly about permaculture and how to develop this type of approach on design to be included in the madrasah's planning. So, and we will make a series of PDCs. I talked once with Salah, because Salah is fluent in Arabic. As most of madrasah in Indonesia, they don't speak English. They speak Bahasa Indonesia and some Arabic. So yes, we like to be part of your project with Darul Mustafa in Tarim. We have Darul Mustafa in Indonesia, and actually, according to Habib Saleh Al-Jufri himself, this is the only Darul Mustafa branch for entire world. There's only 2 Darul Mustafa. One's in Tarim, the other is in Indonesia. The second thing I want to share also that there is a very limited permaculture book in our language, and Indonesia is a little bit different with the Malaysian, because Malaysian the colonized once by British, which then more fluent in English. We are from Dutch, so it's very rare for people from Indonesia to speak in English. So for people in Indonesia, especially people in madrasah, they can get the idea of permaculture. So that's why I initiate to make a book, a permaculture book, based on my experience and maybe with other references around the world, and of course from you, that this book will be written in Bahasa Indonesia. So that's what I just want to share with you and friends here, that the hope is inspiring me, and I want to spread the hope to Indonesia. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.
Hi, I'm Lee. I'd like to ask your opinion on this current culture about biodynamic in Australia, and also is applicable, is it in terms of organic farming, biodynamic, and after that permaculture, do you see permaculture superseding biodynamic or organic farming in the after 70 years or maybe more than that? I mean, is it applicable for more than 70 years of farming agro practices, so to speak? Or you see like permaculture will complement the practices in biodynamic? Because I'm a bit confused about the so-called the agro politics about some say biodynamic is far superior to
I
permaculture.
gotcha. Yeah. Biodynamics is great.
I mean,
Ecology is great. You know, agroforestry is great. Soil food web is great. Keyline farming, rangeland management, Alan Savory is great. You know, the keyline farming was PA Yeomans. You know, they're all great. They're all fantastic. They're all. No, let me finish, because I get asked this question many times.
Okay.
They're all fantastic. They all are ethical. That's the thing. Ethics. Permaculture is an ethical design science. We design toilets. Biodynamics doesn't design toilets. We design car garages. We design villages. You know, we design all kinds of things. We're not much about agriculture. It's just part of it. I use an analogy that's often used. What does organic gardening have to do with permaculture? What does organic farming have to do with permaculture? What does biodynamics have to do with permaculture? Well, they're kind of like a coat hanger in a wardrobe. And they're a coat hanger that probably has one of your favourite jackets on, or your favourite dresses if you're a lady. Now, there are many clothes in that wardrobe. And the reason you hang your clothes in a wardrobe is it organises the clothes. You can hang your clothes on a piece of string, but if the string breaks, they all fall on the floor in a mess. And that might often happen depending on the strength of the string. But a wardrobe is a self-organising piece of furniture. And all the clothes fit in sideways on. And you can have all your shirts at one end, all your jackets at the other end, or all your dresses, all your skirts at the other end if you're a lady. You have a shelf at the top for your hats, and a drawer at the bottom for your socks and your undies.
Okay.
Right? And you even have a mirror on the front or a mirror on the inside of the door so you can see what you look like when you're dressed, to see whether it matches, right? That's how you select your clothes. And then you can shut the door and it's all tidied up. We don't design coat hangers. We design wardrobes.
That's a good answer.
That's what you have to